Hello, we're back.
Yes, so welcome back to version 1.1.3793997 of Silent Hill.
This is Michaela.
And Peter, as always.
I was going to briefly also, look at the achievements.
Trophy analysis here.
Get the expressway view all trophies.
Yes, that's much more convenient than... That's kind of dumb.
So I've organised them by what we've gotten fairly recently. So we did the game on puzzle difficulty set to hard. 6.3% of players.
6.3%, because that's the default, right?
Yes, it came up with hard puzzle story action.
But maybe I shouldn't be so because well, what do we often do with video games? We knock the difficulty down of combat, but that's mostly because that's not where my enjoyment of games comes from.
No, especially when it's very useful to start thinking of difficulty in terms of, do you want this game to take 40 hours or 20 hours? It's just time.
I also like the separation. I love being able to tweak it how you want it.
Yes, puzzles and
and you were complimenting the icon in Wise Researcher there.
Yeah, I mean, they're all really cute, because that's going to show the thing it took it for view first. So that's the white fox with the two birds twittering at him. And then there's also that one's a little bird and a fox. So this is the ending we actually got. Coming Home to Roost is the name of the very first ending. Drown in a bottomless pit of self-doubt. And it is very so we don't really know what's going on, other than that what's going on isn't really what's going on.
Yeah.
And nearly 10% of people have gotten to this.
So yes, you can see the sort of difference there is that the action is set to story or higher. Well, it's set to story by default. So people have left the default for the combat, but changed from the default for the puzzle difficulty.
Yeah, so
that I do find interesting.
The puzzle one doesn't go higher. There's one for each puzzle level.
Because I know some people hate puzzles in video games and just go,
I just
don't like them.
You do just want it super easy. And then, yes, you got the very fancy, the bird that flies highest. You defeated the white wedding dress without dying once. That's what that word means.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The paths of exaltation, I accept. Is that we got married? We did the ring ceremony?
Well, if you hit it, it'll show you a little movie.
What bit was that? Is that when we went home, I guess, then?
Yes. And then
Oh, you opened the Igarashi residence mailbox.
What? It's not even rare?
To read other people's mail, thank you.
You know, I say that, very rare. Yeah, it does Yeah. Right? It's very rare, but ultra rare is the rarest.
Yes,
most people won't have finished the game yet, I suspect.
That's the path of self-preservation.
It's the bit from Evangelion where Kaoru, who's been controlling Unit 2, is in the shaft with Shinji, and Shinji has to squish him.
I think that's the we refuse to die, because that's why the lady later on is like, what do you mean you're still alive?
And you're like, what do you mean, what do you mean?
We learned the truth about the Tsuneki family?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose, yes, we got as it says, the handmaid's note about her being sent away pregnant.
You'll never call them the housemaid, will you?
Housemaid, and the family position one. What? Good terms, no, I'm here to burn bridges. I do like some of the trophy names. I think this is after we did the shoe section.
It's not really us doing anything, it's just us reaching...
I suppose. Oh,
I bet you there's a frickin' trophy
the other way around.
For defeating Hinako's mother before her father.
Just shut up for once, Dad.
Jeez.
Yes, most of these are just rare, discover the tree, because we went off the beaten path.
Oh, and the icon just shows a picture of a pile of ashes.
Escaped from the monster without getting hit.
Oh.
So do I continue, but from your New Game Plus save? Is that how this works?
You probably load it.
I am driving this time.
Yes, this is all Michaela for the rest of the however long we're going to do this for.
Because I'm not sure I want to play it 4 or 5 times, but yeah.
But it looks like it's piqued your interest enough to give it a go yourself.
Yeah. Yes, our New Game Plus save.
So when we start seeing like just like the fastest reactions to like the shifting,
Oh, I
and she
see.
gets them all, that's just because, you know, Kayla.
And then yes, it asks us again what we're doing. So action, we now have the Lost in the Fog option. So it was story or hard at first.
Right.
I'm happy to stay with story. You are welcome to try hard at a later date.
The traditional Silent Hill difficulty.
And then yes, we had story and hard, and now we have Lost in the Fog puzzles as well, I think.
Yes.
Which I think you'd like to see. And
If you dare.
I don't see why not, yeah.
I mean, the puzzles don't kill you, yo.
Hey, did you know that when a girl grows up, she has to get married? It's her job.
It's not a job. Don't you want to get married, Hinako?
I don't know. Maybe not. It doesn't sound fun when Daddy talks about it.
Kind of like homework, huh?
If he tells me I have to, then I don't wanna.
Thanks for waiting. Junko. Did something happen?
Just reminiscing a little. About, you know, when we were kids, you always looked out for me.
Hinako.
Here, this is for you.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Love that you can hear the Silent Hill twang of the music.
Oh,
that
did
wasn't
you see
supposed
that
to happen.
shot? Yeah.
It's settled. We will decide everything from here on out.
But dear, what about how Hinako feels?
We're never gonna get another chance like this. What could possibly make Hinako happier? Nothing. Where do you think you're going? We're not done here, young lady.
But still, who would have guessed that Hinako would...
She's going to do as she's told for once and help me pay off this debt. We won't have to worry about money ever again.
Darling, please, keep it down. Hinako will hear you.
There's no way. Never.
So we keep on having entirely different dialogue. Like the doll speech was about getting married. Our parents are clearly also talking about us getting married and paying off our father's debt.
What did it say the first time in that conversation? Wasn't an argument about... Well, it was longer for a start.
Yeah, it was just like some generic argument the first time. But yes, we're here, we're back. Everything looks so normal and misty and not at all pink and red. But yes, I already have the brooch on my little lapel there. The sign of a New Game Plus. So what have I got on me? Yep. Stamina, health restoring. Probably just leave it for now. I just want to get a feel of the game.
We did pick up some very powerful ones late game.
So
you might want to review them at some point.
Suppose, yeah. I am curious, do we get to pick up more bags, or is this maximum inventory?
What did it say for the brooch there?
Sorry, it would be in this one, wouldn't it?
The very old and precious brooch seems to have a reassuring power. I thought it might say a bit more.
No. But yeah, I'm just planning on getting the next ending down in the list of endings we've got. There's 5. One is the UFO/joke ending. One is an ending that you can only get by already having other endings. So presumably that's the real ending, real in air quotes. I don't think it really gives you stuff for a while, does it?
No. I forget if there were like any documents or anything round here. It'll be interesting to see if some of the other bits and pieces sound different. We can also finally see which building that the one of the girls leans out of, the one that calls you traitor.
Oh, and we still have our full book.
It did say that the journal would be full. Oh, we didn't read this one?
Yeah, well, because it was right at the end, and then it was the end of the game, so when would you read it? But
oh, should I take this one?
Yeah.
An intimidating monster that appears in Shiramuku, a traditional white wedding kimono. It uses their grand fox arm to compel others to obey. It looks down on me and denies my existence, but at the same time, it pities me, like it thinks it's better than me or something. Don't look down on me. You're no better. Imagine that in a Yuffie voice.
But all of our pictures returned.
Yeah, that's what they looked like originally.
Right. Yes, I'm sort of half expecting every cutscene to have slightly different dialogue. Maybe we'll complain to our friends that our parents are making us get married, or, you know. It's such a strange idea, because it's like the 60s doesn't feel like that long ago. I suppose that it's made in the sense that, you know, they want you to and you do what your parents tell you.
Used to climb up there.
Rather than, you know, they can legally make you, etc. And yeah, even here isn't as clear as it is when you come back later. I can't really see the sky.
You can sort of see the mountainous terrain around you. Oh, I don't suppose we could approach like this at the end of the game because it was too covered.
Yes, lots of things are filled in with goop.
I'm tempted to just call it the red weed because it just make me think of War of the Worlds. The book especially.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad we got to use that mailbox key though. But yes, everything's very normal if misty at the beginning.
A bit grey almost, everything. Not very colourful. Oh, I know I'll do this. Sorry, you just read something.
No, I'm mostly thinking if we actually seen this before.
I've never seen this, I don't think.
Okay.
Local doctor's note. A fox's wedding is a common expression used for times when it rains while the sun is still shining. According to the older folk here in town, however, they also used this expression for when a young girl was spirited away. Folklore pertaining to gods and spirits becoming infatuated with human women is not something unique to Japan and can be found across the world. The town is no exception to this. Even here, there are old tales of young girls being taken away on a fox's wedding and disappearing forever. During the Meiji and Taisho periods, the town elders would apparently reassure the families of missing daughters that they had been swept away by a foxlord and are now enjoying a life of luxury without care. This is like that, like, autism didn't used to exist. Like, no, people were probably kidnapped, but you just said they got spirited away by a fox because it sounds a bit nicer.
The Inari-sama of the town has been the guardian deity that has protected this town since the old days, but they can be capricious at times. Sometimes they'll turn into a fox and steal chickens and dried persimmons. Other times they'll play, or Sharon fruit as they're often known.
In the UK a lot of the time.
They'll play tricks on children who don't listen to their parents, so just children then. I also heard that when they fall in love with a woman they find desirable at first sight, they spirit her away to be their bride. Yeah, I have actually seen a documentary about this.
Yes.
And it's not as pleasant as all that. I mean, sometimes you can end up working in a bathhouse for a spirit with no face. And if you don't identify your parents out of the livestock and pigs, you know, you don't even get to turn into a human again. Not to mention the old woman with the huge face who flaps around, who just owns the whole thing inexplicably. Yeah.
Guess I'll pray.
I'm starting to wonder if all the notes will be new notes.
So no red pills?
No.
Is that part of what you're doing? Just never equip them, I suppose.
Yeah, I was going to say, if I just don't have any.
Also, the fact that it's given us, like, extra story this quickly.
Right? I didn't expect how different it would be.
I figured it would be you just play it the same and then add a few key moments. But it's like the dialogue in the first cutscene. Yeah, it's changed a lot already.
That's still all the amount it was at the end of the last game, so I suppose it's cumulative.
That will be as well. Yeah.
So we can keep going then.
Ooh.
We can get even more Omamori slots.
Because I'm like, I can see that they might have more, but I figured it might be limited by difficulty. But it's not. It's which playthrough?
That's interesting because it's like, so you can just keep playing and get all of the slots. And then presumably go into the hard difficulty when you have like 6 equipped or something.
Well, we are wondering as well if the slight stuttering in some of the cutscenes was because a lot of games are now just designed to run in 4K.
Yes.
So sometimes if you don't run them in 4K, they look a bit strange.
That is the same.
Mm-hmm. I recognise the actual image there. But if you're not sure if we've read it, we can just read it.
Yeah, it's another thing about the flower, particular work of the name Exotic Herbology, published in the 5th year of NA.
I'm not sure we've read that.
Do you want to then?
Yeah. Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Research notes on exotic herbology. Although the most famous translated Western medical book remains the New Text on Anatomy, there was a peculiar work by the name of Exotic Herbology, published in the 5th year of the Anai era, 1776 AD. Strange as the text was, it has largely been forgotten by history. A foreign missionary brought this text to Japan, along with a curious medicine that would supposedly allow one to speak with divine spirits. This drug came to be known as Kakura Makakura by locals. However, in order to have contact with the gods, one must first liberate one's soul. However, upon doing so, the individual will fall into a temporary state of unconsciousness, potentially leaving them vulnerable to malevolent spirits.
Right. Because we had put a note on the thing, but it didn't say that. It said something else, right?
Yeah, it wasn't the same. I don't remember, most of that, so
yeah,
no, not the same.
I don't think that was the same note.
I do remember making a joke about, a Shakira joke, because it sounds a bit like it was saying Shakira, Shakira.
Yeah. This is open. Was that always open?
No. Okay, this is more different than I thought it was going to be.
Hello? I need a key. Research journal photo number 1. A photo attached to a research journal. It appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Ebisuoka. Regarding the legend of the sacred sword, however, it is said the sword's animosity continued to grow even as it remained buried under the earth. So the people erected a sacred barrier around it using Jitsu statues as anchors. If one wished to find the sword, they should start by looking for these Jitsu statues. It appears that the barrier works by creating a spiritual harmony that inhibits the sword's animosity. Harmony, yin and yang, the 5 elements of Wu Jing. During this period, it was thought that everything was composed of 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Therefore, 5 was the number associated with harmony, like the 5 endings this game has, apparently. In other words, there should be 5 Jitsu statues. Are 5 such statues located in this town? I expect tracking them down will prove a tremendous task.
Maybe the old Jizo-sama in town? I'll take a look.
Yes, we have a new entry for the sacred sword.
Wait, does that mean, therefore, that the 5th element they talk about in the film, the 5th element, it's wood?
I guess. Yes, we have this new entry in puzzles for the sacred sword. Come to think of it, the local elders were talking about a folklorist from Tokyo who came to Ebisuoka to research the legend of the sacred sword.
It is said the town was a hidden village. No, that doesn't make sense. It is said that Ebisuoka was a hidden village that once served as refuge for defeated soldiers of the Taira clan. Unfortunately, evidence to support this tale has yet to be found. Still, it shares many cultural similarities with those of other hidden villages, and it is my belief that this tale is true. According to other local legends, the soldier who fled here vowed to exact revenge upon the Minamoto clan and restore the Taira clan to its former glory. Upon swearing this oath, they buried the sword of their deceased leader at the base of the great tree that serves to protect this land. It'd be a historical breakthrough if we could find that sword. I feel like I've read this.
Spit,
wonder
like
if
it
it's
was a
put together from other
similar,
bits,
it was
yeah.
similarly phrased, and then yes, that's what I've just read, and we are going to go see someone about where that is. Trying to decide if that looks familiar at all. It's near a post
So
box.
if you read the R5 such...
Yes, yeah, that was in the note
What
I just
about,
read.
I better go and see whether there's an OG-san in town.
She said that when we
Ojiso.
came out of
Okay, she said that,
the
okay.
menu.
I'm good.
No, you're all right. But yes, the sword in the tree puzzle is one of the main things we need to do for the second ending.
And then we picked the hardest puzzle difficulty.
I suppose.
So that was a mistake.
Alright. So do I now have a... It's... Oh, do I have to L1 to bring up the menu? It doesn't seem to want me to have an item menu yet, oddly.
Yeah, you know, it's probably going to tutorial it later. And
I suppose,
it's
yeah.
giving you an item early because it's a different playthrough.
So we've got 3 cushions, 3 fruit, 3 upside down cups, and some toys. It's quite a nice house, is the thing. Little TV, little radio.
Kitchen. Is that another little cask?
It is, yes. Oh, I thought that would go outside.
We also saw that in the sweet shop, or the general store.
Yeah, I'm like, is it chocolates or something? There's a lot in this kitchen. Multiple burners, a rice cooker. And yes, we have I need a key.
We'll have to remember this is here then, and seems to have another whole category of container which needs a separate key. And another one.
I need a key. Sewing machine and t-shirts.
I suppose I can't really make the head in the cupboard joke anymore.
It did the thing, yeah. That's
Another one?
Yeah.
What?
Can't open it. I take it there will be 5, because it kept saying it's 5s, things are in 5s. Isn't that cute? And so there's a friendship group down there with 2 people crossed out. He always told me, play house like a good girl should.
A balcony key. Key stored on the doll's back seems to open the door to the next room from the balcony.
Okay, not quite finished it here, but... A woman's magazine. My father isn't fond of seeing these around.
This is from Sakuko, but it's too cute for me.
Is this your house somehow? Why are things from Sakuko here in this house?
What does this house look like on the map? Does it have a little, It does not.
A little wind chime there. We use the key into the room. A boy's diary. I'm going to be a treasure hunter. I'll make sure of it, and then I'm going to become a millionaire by finding treasure all around the world. And not just hunting treasure. A real treasure hunter sometimes takes down big scary beasts and bad guys. And don't forget that they have to learn how to escape dangerous traps too. So you want to be Lara Croft? I was playing.
No, you're supposed to say I saw a documentary.
And That's your job.
Okay.
I was play fighting with the girl who lives next door when Mom got mad at me. She said, what if you leave a scar on her face? Then nobody will marry her. What's that all about? I think that girl would be a really good treasure hunter, though. She always finds the hidden treasure when we play treasure hide and seek. I want to become a treasure hunter with her someday.
A small iron key, unclear what it opens, should be related to the treasure hunt mentioned in the little boy's diary.
I see. I guess I can give it a try. We don't have an entry for that. What else have we got in here? Planes and a house design.
Not a bad drawer.
Packing tips.
A book by a well-known expert on how to carry large amounts of supplies, increases inventory capacity. Just reading about. We played a game that had that recently.
Wasn't there one where it was like you put more pockets on the bag or something?
No, it was Chernobyl.
Was it Chernobyl?
They just advised you on how to pack more in, and that
just
let
learn
you increase
to pack better.
Yeah, just pack better.
It's now 13.
This sparks joy.
Very nice. And they have two little bird things, a car.
Bird things?
Little bird toys. There.
Oh, those are cute.
Doesn't really have like a camera mode to zoom in, enhance,
yes,
etc. We can't get in.
That bothers me as well. I like games that let you zoom in on things, even if it's just holding the shoulder button.
They've sort of blocked the door. But yes, we have a key. Oh, there's the 5th box. Oh, and I could open it. Treasure hunt game note. You found this place too, huh? You're getting hotter. You gotta use that noggin of yours. Let the thrill of the hunt keep your spirits high. We can do the next one. I do like that chime.
I was actually going to say something along the lines of, does this mean we can open all of them? But I don't think we picked up a key for that. Unless we did, and one of the keys also does... Yeah. It is the bird.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at it, but it really doesn't want to... There we go. Yes, it's the 2 birds.
I mean, it's the same artwork, I think, as the bird doors where you switch between the 2 things.
So do we remember where all the boxes were?
No, I've forgotten already. What? There.
Are you cursed? Is that me? As a little doll?
Yes, we can get into them all. Treasure hunt game note. You're real good at this. Not any bozo could find this one. Too bad this isn't the treasure, but points for trying. You were so close. Game, if you don't stop exclamating marks every single sentence, I'm going to start reading them out like that.
Oh, chocolate, though.
Nice. That doll's still there. Yes.
And I'm like, is downstairs going to be creepier as well? Yes, that wasn't there. Treasure hunt game note. Kaboom! You got blown to smithereens by my doo-doo bomb and died. Anyone with half a brain would know this would be a trap. Okay.
Treasure hunt game note. Hiya! You got stabbed by my doo-doo spear and died. Anyone looking around here for treasure is no more than fodder for my traps. I feel that's how he would read it out. The ambient noises are really good here.
This is the treasure. Faded bride doll. An old doll in the shape of a bride made from clay. It seems to have been forgotten for a long time.
Why was the bride made of clay?
I think we did it. Very dark in there. That's interesting. Mushrooms. That was there the whole time then. But not open, obviously.
There's everyone.
Back in the house, one of the things you do sort of notice in the notes is it does sort of go, here's the photo, and then you can check your map and sort of go, yeah, it's that X there. You can actually see it.
You can actually see it?
Have I got on the right angle? Yeah, there it is.
You can actually see it.
So that's the post box we're looking for.
So the first one is literally before you even get to town.
Yep, that's the shot. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the ones that aren't foxes.
Did those exist before?
Yes, because I've commented on them a couple of times the first time through, that we find these little sitting figures and we find them in the big tree as well.
I don't remember that one.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure we probably just ran past it, but we have definitely seen some elsewhere in the town. But let's see what she has to say. Oh.
What did that say? Offered the faded bride
Yeah,
doll?
we offered the doll that we found in there. Yeah.
I found a damaged Jesus statue in the mountains. The character for sushi, earth, or fish, can be faintly seen etched into the stone base. I wonder what will happen if I offer something that relates to that character. While we're on the topic of offerings, I remember that I offered my old doll once. My ears were met with the soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. This should do.
And yes, I take it it's earth, because it's that thing. The previous one said there are 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, and we're going to create harmony.
There's everyone. What about Chizuruya? Maybe I'll find someone there.
Journal updated, head to the general store.
It said that the kanji for Ebisu in Ebisugioka holds the meaning of a person who has migrated from far away. The most fanciful theory for the origin of this town is that it was at once a hidden village for Taira clan soldiers who lost the Genpei War. In the town's old customs, there are a few rules that seem like part of a secret village's code, including things like not owning dogs or washing things in the river, but whether or not it's the truth remains a mystery.
I suppose we have to assume it did say the journal would be the same apart from puzzles. So it's like...
So I think anything new is new.
Anything new is new. We're just going to have to assume that. That'll be sensible, yeah.
It also feels like they've held quite a bit back for a second playthrough, and I'm like, that's a a risky thing to do.
Well, because I can see plenty of
Right.
people going like, I'm done, I don't need to see more.
I mean, there's been games where I've done the same thing, where people have went, oh, there's a load of extra stuff if you play it like 5 times, and I've went, I'm good.
It probably helps that we can, you know, play one alternating the other. It doesn't rely on one person doing it all, but yes, that's rather a lot.
Excuse me?
Oh, by the way, I do think that this is a
Anyone there?
reference to the one on PSP.
Origins.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very strange shot.
Better find another way.
You're done too.
Especially if you want to go to a mailbox.
I remember there was a shortcut up ahead.
Because I think you only get to use this shortcut here at the beginning. Is that the mailbox? Or is that a mailbox? What's
This
on your
is
map?
a mailbox. I don't think we're quite in the right spot. Yeah.
Getting there, though.
Yeah. And yes, it's that sort of sliver.
Hmm.
Let's see what alternate dialogue we may have.
None? Probably.
I do quite envy her, though. I can't believe it was her. I have to say, I'm rather jealous. Why her of all people? Shh! Someone is going to hear you.
That was different. I think the first time it was just like, have you heard about that family or something?
And it's because we're pen pals, so far as I can tell, and we helped him when he was a kid.
If it's that guy, yeah.
It's the boy we met in the park. He's the heir of the overly strict lady in the letters.
Yeah, and I suppose it's because it's like, it's as good a reason as any to go, well, yeah, she was nice to me when I was a kid.
So it's sort of an arranged marriage, but they know each other. So what building is that before you get there on your map? Because that's where she does the thing. So that is her house. It's just from the north, the balcony. So it's not that
Yeah.
other building. It just looks like it.
And it's like, part of it is, yes, there's a lot of them, and this moment was over so quickly.
Stuck in our minds, though.
You traitor.
Sakuko.
Where are you off to? Don't usually see you around here.
A truck was blocking the road.
Chizuruya?
I just want to talk to someone.
I'll be there in a bit, okay?
See you.
You traitor.
That was way
Was that
angrier
a different
sounding.
inflection?
Yeah.
You traitor. You traitor.
But yes, this is the house.
Oh, so it's literally directly above the mailbox. Right, so that solves that.
did the driver go?
Oh, it just tells us?
This is a different girl,
No, it's a
though.
different girl. Oh, no, we've seen this before,
Yeah.
haven't we? Yes. Don't need to read that again.
It's torn.
And yes, I suppose if you see any signs you want me to auto-translate. But I think we probably got most of the ones we wanted to see.
I think so, yeah. Seems like we can't go this way, can we? We have to go around.
No, it's been blown up. Or dug. Still under construction. When are they going to be finished?
Also just trying to keep my eyes peeled for like an open door or a... But so far it seems to have stopped doing new things.
But yes, I worry this game means that...
Shoo.
Oh, hello.
Hey, partner.
Shoo. Say something.
What about you? Nothing you want to say?
Well, if you don't have anything, neither do I.
Well, that's my Hinako. It's not like you to just let stuff happen, though. But whatever you end up choosing, you know I'll always be there for you.
Shoo.
Shoo, thanks for waiting. And Hinako, too.
Rinko.
What were you guys talking about?
Nothing, really.
She said that she just wanted to talk to someone.
It helped, too.
Oh. Glad to be of service, ma'am. If I had known you'd be here, I would have brought that magazine you lent me.
Oh, you can hold on to it. I knew I wasn't getting it back when I lent it to you.
What's that supposed to mean? What do you think you're laughing at? You've got something of hers too, don't you? Right?
Wait, did I borrow something? Hey, Hinako, do I get to hold on to the 500 yen I owe you too?
What happened to paying her back with interest?
I never said that. You can't prove I did.
Okay, that does it. If I lend you something, you're signing a contract to give it back.
Don't be such a meanie.
Hey, did you listen to the show last night? Yeah, but I fell asleep. Soccer girl, when will you grow up?
Hinako?
Sorry. What?
You trick.
So is that the white fox lady, I suppose, in the end?
Yeah, you were the fuck monster all along.
Yeah.
They're very insubstantial at the beginning. And yes, we have much more context for the girls talking.
Yeah, because I swear the first time you have that cutscene, he's like, here's your pills, not whatever you decide, I support you.
Oh, because he's talking about the marriage. I can't remember that far back, to be honest. It wouldn't surprise me if it was different.
Take 5 hours to get up, don't mind me.
And they really do kill her off at the beginning.
Right at the beginning, you don't really have like any time with Sakuko as your friend. So to a certain extent, it gets on with the village being infected right away as well.
Well, you have to give people something at the beginning, and that's what this sequence was. I didn't like it, actually. I thought it was too soon. I think that's the same. Shall I read it in case it isn't?
No, I think that's
No,
right.
that's the same.
It's just like my partner said.
But we're not doing that.
Can you discard them or unequip them?
Oh, I'm like, it won't actually let me overwrite them.
But you should be able to just hit square. And
Oh.
that's what I'm saying, yeah. In
Oh,
fact,
yeah.
you can even toss them if you want. Like, not just from this menu, but if you come out of this menu, you've got a discard option as well.
We will discard our red pill. Well, because there is an element of like, are you going to use them by accident?
Exactly. I thought it would be safer to just discard.
Yeah.
Once you've filled up all of your shortcuts, it won't overwrite them by itself.
However.
Because it sounds like a fox, you see.
But yes, we have to just not have any medicine from Shu. Which I'm like, is that because we're not supposed to listen to him or trust him, or is it just...
It's because we don't want to be red-pilled and based.
Okay.
Is that pipe, San?
Steel pipe. That made a much bigger deal about giving us the weapon the first time. We just have it now.
What is this place? I need to get back to Sakuko.
I hate to tell you this, but...
I suppose, yeah, you don't automatically assume someone's dead, but my god, is she dead. Weird atmospheric noises, yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of it. Nah, fam.
Yeah, I suppose I'm just not going to pick them up if I can help it.
So not only do you get an extra slot, but you've got an extra slot.
Yes, I suppose you free yourself from picking them up. But it is a free item, so it is kind of a shame in the sense that you
You 100% don't need them, though.
you use up the ones that are for offering. But then at this point, you're a bit leveled up, so...
No, I mean, even without that, you have so many health items. If you were playing it for the first time in hard, but then who would do that?
I suppose, yeah.
Who's there? Is that you, Shu?
Same as attacking is just R1 and R2.
Yeah.
Charging focus is L2.
Yeah.
L1 for items.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Just so I can get a grasp of it.
Got it all down. I mean, you can review the controls if you like.
Rinko?
Same as having the context of the game being good and then coming back. I'll probably appreciate this section of the game more.
Yeah, because you don't know whether you're getting your hopes up or what's important, what to get invested in.
I mean, I was very frustrated at the beginning because I'm like, oh, you just avoid the monsters. To be fair, it tells you.
Avoid the monsters and move ahead. You can see the leg there. And that's where Hinako and Shu are, through there.
Huh? Show me?
Through that bit of wood.
On the map, I mean.
Where the X is.
Huh.
I think they lost interest.
Yeah.
Just the sound they make reminds me a little of PT, actually. The sort of almost chattery, giggly that they're doing.
I wasn't sure if that was just music that was playing or it was actually emanating from them.
I suppose, yeah.
That's the way ahead. I think. Or is it up there? I can't remember. Actually, I think the map's quite good at giving you a clue.
I think I mostly remember, because I think this is a dead end.
I'm not sure that... No, that wasn't the...
Yeah, you did this the first time.
Yeah, I
through.
did, yeah.
There might not necessarily be masses of commentary for some sections. Oh, I'm going to be so much more appreciative of bandages, I guess.
The pills weren't very good. You kind of had to keep popping them to heal properly. I'm surprised you didn't say that at the end of the game when his sister's like, what's all of these pills? If you didn't just go, well, they sort of increase your sanity and health by a small amount.
I suppose.
Household tips for the good wife and wise mother. A collection of loving ways for mothers to create the perfect home. That wasn't there.
Yeah, I'm not sure we've seen that. I need a key. With a little kitchen area. So I was almost waiting for a, you took 174 pills. But it didn't do it. Like during your cumulative gameplay.
Right. You can't go in that one yet.
It's stuck.
Well, I shouldn't say that, because of course it might be different.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on with it, but also look around in the spirit of looking everywhere. So these all being automatically put on. Yes, we have a nice complement of healing items. Oh, it's our the thing, the face.
Mm-hmm. Hey, well.
Bloody key, unknown blood stains.
For the bloody door. And I'm like, leave out window? And it's like, no. There you go.
Didn't go quite how I wanted it to, but then does it ever?
Oh, I mean, you've seen those kill me.
Yeah, backdoor key, sturdy barrel key. That is the same key. We use the backdoor key.
Bloody key. That was the bloody key.
Ah, right.
You've still got
Thank
the backdoor
you,
key.
Yeah.
It's for the back door. Well, I suppose. No, you wouldn't call a balcony a back door, would you? She chose down.
I forget, does that mean this is the way forward?
I think it might be, actually, yeah. Because it is saying...
It gave me an updated quest, yeah.
And I'm thinking the other way that I said, ooh, that's the way forward. Come to think of it, it isn't. It ends in, like, a little corridor. So yes, if you want to go back... You can open that up, it's just a shortcut, the back door. Oh, or can't you go... No, it's only going to let you go out the back door.
It's the back door key.
Now, bearing in mind, you don't have to fight them all.
No, I realise.
Once you're outside, they're fairly straightforward to avoid.
Actually, I am gonna max stamina. This
A good idea, actually, to review this. And while you're reviewing that, I'm going to get cheese.
Of course.
You can come with me while I get cheese.
That one. Because I'm going to be doing more light attacks, I suspect, at the start of the game. So I'm going to make the weapons last longer. And we don't have any charging.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yet. Dried carcass.
Should be an offering.
Because yes, I think you were starting with my tactic of timing the big wind-ups.
I should get used to the combat.
And you will be able to, because it's not that hard, but it's probably not something you can just do instantly from watching someone else.
Yeah, I felt like I didn't quite get to look back there properly, but let's get back out.
I'm fairly certain you can get back there.
I think so, yeah. yes, call me Hinako Light Attack.
Okay, so Hinako Light Attack is going to start taking us through here.
This isn't good. I really hope Shu and Rinko are alright.
But yes, if you keep checking your map, you can probably figure out how to get back there. I don't think it stops you from going back at this point.
Yes, I think I see where we are. So I can go out here and around to get back to the front of the house.
I think so. Spill.
Yeah, I feel like if we just don't pick them up, we'll be fine, right? What does chocolate bar actually do?
You know, I can't remember. I was just thinking the same thing. I only ever used them for offerings.
It's sanity, yeah.
Oh, you can see why.
I suppose,
Because it's only a temporary thing when you're in a battle. Presumably in the harder difficulty modes, it's like it doesn't restore it between fights or whatever. Get him, Kayla. I was just thinking, was that the one? I remember it looking a little different. I think you're not quite in that place yet.
No, light is the way forward generally, and that's the rule I'm trying to remember. If the light is on, that's the way to go. Hello, shrine.
You keeping the yokan?
Yeah. So we need 1,000 for that. We need...
Well, we need an Emma for a start.
Yeah.
Save up 3,000, you can get another...
Yeah, I am assuming
slot.
the best bet is to go for Amamoris as much as you can.
I think if I got through the entire game... Oh. Diary of Revenge. According to the Nihon Shoki, one of Japan's most ancient history books, Yamata no Orochi, a colossal 8-headed dragon, demanded the sacrifice of beautiful young girls for it to devour. Upon hearing this, the wild deity Susanoo no Mikoto brought 8 barrels of sake to the dragon and lured it into drinking them. Once Yamato no Orochi had become intoxicated, he slew the dragon by chopping off all 8 heads.
Yeah, and this is also new. We've never heard this before.
Definitely not. And according to the town's oldest historical records, after being decapitated, one of Yamato no Orochi's heads flew far west and fell between the mountains of Higa no Kuni. The head eventually came back to life as a poisonous water dragon that plagued the land for many years to come. Higa no Kuni is known as Ebasugioka. There are records of toxic gas leaks from the underground water streams in the past. It is highly possible that this is where the legend of a poisonous water dragon stemmed from. However, while the local records state that Yamato no Orochi's head flew here, there is no mention of this in the Nihon Shoki. It's not hard to surmise that some shameless individuals put a religious spin on the noxious leaks to turn a profit, and falsified connections using famous literature to solidify their claim. So is this sort of hinting that the fog is not necessarily fog?
Yeah, that
but
it's a poison gas.
And maybe that's what interacts with the pills and makes your behaviour change.
Can we just see our faith at any point?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Or do I have to go back to a shrine to know how much I have?
I suspect so. Yeah.
So I need to wait quite a while.
Oh! Sorry, I just realised. It kept on telling us that you can rest at the shrine.
Yes.
And it never became an option at any point during the playthrough.
No, I think it's where an easy, essentially.
No, but it said if you rest at the shrine in easy, you regain health. Excuse me, spicy cheese. It said at one point that if you rest at the shrine, you regain health as well as other things in easy, so it's actually better.
I think we saw it at like one shrine as the thing.
I'm not convinced we did.
I mean, you could look it up. At this point, you're probably not going to get spoilers because most of the people are probably at least conscientious enough to tag alternate ending.
I mean, it should be in the tutorial documentations you've already got as well. Because it made a point of it loads. It even told us what the name of the option was. You can recover both your health and sanity without using faith.
But it doesn't come up as an option on the shrine, though.
And in one of the tutorial things, it told us what the option was called for restore. Is it like they've just cut it and they never changed the text?
Yeah, they missed it.
Because that's what it feels like. So no, I don't think it's because you can't do it in easy. I think it's because they've missed it. But yeah, I'm trying to think when it told you what the option was called. That's it. Knives are strong.
And yes, you really don't lose a lot of thing if you only use light attacks with this Omamori on.
And the knife you don't need to do use heavy attacks because it's great.
Yeah. So yes, I think this might be my strat for now. Because it might not work for heavy duty enemies.
Well, like you were saying, it's probably like Resident Evil, it's progression. So you can play it in hard and you just use knives and that particular Omamori to stop your weapons from fading,
right, I am
destroying,
I'm starting,
breaking.
I think I'm starting to be in the main area again that we were in before.
I'm less convinced. I think you're wandering further away.
This way is a dead end.
I don't know how much. Do you care that much to go back, or?
No, it's.
Because I do think you could get there, but you'd have to do a lot of backtracking at this stage.
I think it's alright. Damn it.
Yep, that's it. There's nothing you can do. Unless you can mash something, but it never told me I could.
No, yeah. Which is the way forward? This is a dead end.
Besides, as well, if we're going to literally play it multiple times, we'll figure out what's there in another save. If there's indeed anything there beyond what was there the first time we played it.
Also, she doesn't really take that much off your health when she stabs you. I suppose at this point you've got a higher health bar than the first time you played it.
Of course, yeah. And when you finish, you'll have a higher health bar than us finished with as well.
Damn you!
Shoo,
sort of shimmers. Are you supposed to dodge or attack then?
When it shimmers, you hit R2.
I did it slightly too late there.
You can hold down focus to get a wider window to do it in. It's also affected by particular Omamura.
Omamori.
Oh, Mamori.
Sims, I do feel like playing this the second time through, you're not running in terror from the enemies, because you don't have to. Because we're so well equipped, because you played it once already. It's not a bad thing, right? Ramine, Ramine. Empty. Another shrine.
And I'm thinking we might even get back to town later anyway.
I swear you didn't have baseball bat at the beginning of the game, right? Or did you?
We might have. It took us a long time to actually get this far. Different style of play when you're playing the first time through, you know?
Now we're starting to see flowers.
Well, you do as soon as you see the fog monster at the beginning.
Yeah, Sakuko didn't stand a chance.
Since you were little, you dreamed of a different life. A family that owned a candy store. Instead of some stuffy old shrine. And here, it's all yours. As much candy as you could ever want. Sweet dreams. Sakuko. Go home. The store's closed for the day. Sakuko. Even if you're gone, I'll keep my promise. No matter what.
Wow, she didn't do the thing I thought she would do.
Just done a grabber.
Yeah.
Remember when you were beating her with a pipe?
Yes. It really is insistent on you have pipe in the whole game. It's in every cutscene.
Oh, she doesn't die the first time.
No, you just keel over. Fade to black.
Offer up both flesh and blood. So that our clan may prosper.
Where am I?
I do like the rolling fog.
Very good looking.
Kutsu, respected by all and a leader of people, was wed to Pine. Plum, loved by all and always at the center of any group, was wed to Bamboo. Chrysanthemum, who had no mate, spent their days studying under Kutsu and became known as the Sage of the East. Let the prosperity of our clan be eternal.
New clue, who dis?
Yeah. So, Kutsu's the T. Oh, where are the pictures?
You don't get any.
No, I guess not. So we know one goes to the east. Chrysanthemum, who had no mate, goes to the east.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the patterns on them. Oh, examine. That's Bamboo.
You say that's kudzu.
No, I'm actually not sure. That's the flower.
So chrysanthemum? That's lettuce wrapped? That doesn't have anything on it either. It's changed quite a lot.
That is... What have we got? Kutsu, pine, plum, bamboo, chrysanthemum. That's pine, because that's the tree, I think. Pine. So they're at the top together.
Should I load up the solutions just in case?
If you want to. So the chrysanthemum, the kudzu. What would kudzu be represented by? The leaf, maybe? Maybe not. Plum, beloved by all and always at the center of the group, went to bamboo. So east would be the right-hand side, right?
Yes.
So that would be there. Plum is that one, I'm imagining. I think that's chrysanthemum. And that's kudzu. But if it's not that way around... There we go, I did it.
Oh, excellent.
The rat is kudzu.
Leave the Grand Hall.
I guess, yeah. And yes, that puzzle was a bit different, because the first one was just pattern matching on the stands had the pattern.
Yes, I was curious about easy, and it goes, yeah, that's just a pattern recognition one as well. Just an even simpler one.
Anybody! It won't open!
That's enough!
Open it! Open it!
Good morning. That must have been some nightmare.
Nightmare?
Are you injured? You must not be so reckless. You should take better care of yourself.
Thanks.
The lantern right from the beginning of the game. I miss you, lantern.
Shall we get going? Hinako. What's wrong? This way.
What's that?
Fox mask, it says there.
You're not going to have a look down the sides? What if there's items? What if there isn't? You don't have to play it like me.
No, I'm happy to. I do the same thing to you where I go, could you look over there? And you happily oblige. I see. Peter made a weighing it up lefty-righty hand motion.
Because I suspect one of us is slightly worse than the other.
I see. I mean, I noticed small things, and you also went, oh, this is great, because you can point out all the things to me that I'm not seeing.
Are any more rocks that look like people?
I can't come in the water.
Not that there's much of a differentiation. Thinking there's actually quite a lot of puzzles in the game. It's night in there.
I think it's the light is the thing.
Is it?
It's like
So it is.
the
My
dot.
mistake.
I did it more than once, that it's like just the dot of the light at the edge of the screen would sometimes look like an item.
All the time you need. Not bad.
I guess I better follow him.
Do not stray from the path.
Yes, this puzzle's probably going to be harder than find the odd one out.
I guess, yeah.
Hinako. Follow me.
Seamus, I would have liked maybe RE style for there to be an unbreakable weapon reward.
Well, this one is unbreakable if it helps.
I suppose they are, yeah. The Inari statues laughing, as usual.
But unfortunately, you can't have the lantern out and a weapon at the same time. I think we've read this, but what a beautiful place this is. Sparkling lakes, fragrant flowers, the melodic chirps of birds singing. This must be paradise.
I'm not sure it is, whoever left that note, but maybe it looked like that to you.
No, it is. They seem to say.
Wait, what's this shrine?
I did like the level of strange, creepy face they've got.
Hmm.
The teeth. Too many teeth.
I have prepared a key for you. This way.
I do like that he goes behind the fox there on the left and then you don't see him come out the other side of it.
Yeah.
You know, just seeing. No, you're not a shrine. Yeah, it doesn't give us...
He walks fast.
He does. It doesn't give us free roam until we actually get to the point where we need a key and have to explore for it. Just get over there. You couldn't have held the door for me?
It's locked.
Yes, we have the three
three.
pieces. So we've got to look for clues to our puzzle.
I feel like I've seen something like this before.
Because I feel like I'm going to pick that up by accident if I'm not careful, so let's just...
Yeah, you can just discard them from there.
Because it's right there on the stair if I'm running to the door from an enemy.
It's probably why it has a discard, to be fair. Because otherwise, why wouldn't you just overwrite? 35th.
Alright. We're going to make our way, look around, get all the things.
As I pass into the world of the dead, I pray only that I do not pass through the gates of hell. Please hear my prayer. Doesn't seem like a clue. That is divine water.
What's this doing here?
To those corrupted souls who dare encroach upon our sacred land, may you be met with calamity and destruction. The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed, the yokai of the umbrella, their arms, and the yokai of the kettle, their legs. Only the losses of each shall purify this corruption. So we are looking for carriage, umbrella, kettle. But it's the one that's missing their head, their arms, their legs.
And then, hey now. Sing this corrosion to me. On days like these.
This thing.
Oh yeah, they used to do this, didn't they? The roll. So when you do the well-timed dodge, if you hit R1 afterwards, it'll do an attack. That's like a special other attack. You're fine.
Okay.
He doesn't die, however.
Yes, he's down for now. We came in through there. So I keep my bearings of where we came in so I can do a quick whip around.
Got some Inari sushi there for when we want to make more offerings. Oh, that does look like it should be something,
Right?
doesn't it?
I thought it was a pickup.
Across one of the bridges. And here we are next to a gnarled tree, surrounded by...
This is different.
Are those... What
These
are
aren't
those?
Emma. They're like... Is it like wishes and you tie them up at a shrine?
Yes, there's some sort of giant tree infested with eyeballs.
Oh, yeah.
What did you not realise?
I didn't quite
Yeah, it's
spot
infested
the
with eyeballs.
Oh.
And upon the tree, it looks like people have hung... I mean, is that what they are? Are those just bits of paper with sort of wishes written on
you
them
just
folded?
twist them on. I mean, you could look it up if you...
I will do, but let's look around first. The puzzle for the actual thing still talked about Emma's.
Yeah, this is something separate.
So what's
it's
this?
another one of these boxes where we went, oh, it opened.
Like, I'm genuinely surprised at all of this extra stuff.
How much new stuff there
A lot of
is.
games just go, yeah, you just play through again, then you do something different halfway
Yes,
through.
at the end, yeah, you know.
And it's like, it's interesting as well because, you know, the Silent Hill 2 remake could have had stuff like this, but instead it's Silent Hill F that does. A perspective on hierogamy. Tales of mortals being wed to gods and spirits can be found throughout every culture across human history. Certainly, from the perspective of humans, to tie oneself to a divine being is an undeniable honour. However, if one were to consider the opposite perspective, the divine being as binding themselves to a vulgar life form, what could possibly motivate them to make such a degrading choice?
That's awful. You could think of people as beautiful and like butterflies in their passing, yeah.
Countless seasons have passed since I first came to this sacred land of beauty and wonder, and yet even now, if I consider whether I am myself worthy of such an honour, I cannot answer in the affirmative with any confidence. So I must ask myself, what benefit is there to such beings mixing their divine blood with that of lowly mortals? To be clear, I am overjoyed to be of some use to them. However, I cannot help but wonder.
We got the Omamori Shrew Mole. Dodging does not consume stamina while in a near-death state.
So all we have to do is be dead most of the time.
And I feel like one of the other notes sort of hinted as to why they wed people, and it's because they sacrifice them. Oh, this tree is just full of eyeballs. What?
Oh, that's a different enemy. And I think we've got something coming from behind us as well. Nice dodge.
I'm pressing it like slightly too late most of the time.
Using a bandage there. Ooh. The spin kick is quite impressive, yes. These seem to be much tougher than the ones we thought before.
I don't like that she just stands there. Like, I am hitting attack and she doesn't actually move. I keep on getting backed into the tree when I dodge.
Yeah.
Just attack. Stop stopping.
You're out of stamina. Oh, just in time.
Oh, and they're immortal?
They're immortal.
So I'm like, I'm not sure I'm that into that as a mechanic.
I'm glad we didn't try and put it in a harder difficulty.
That was that way.
But yes, we're going to work our way and see what else we can find here. Farewell, my beloved. I leave you here to you the entirety of my butt.
Exactly.
Oh, it's that one as well. Yeah, if you can get far enough away, they just lose interest. On the other hand, sometimes it's easier to just put it down again.
Oh, I could really go all the way back.
You can, yeah. It's surprising. Oh, and if you at any point you feel like you're having trouble,
oh yeah,
feel free to hand it over and I'll die for you. To whomever happens to read this note. It becomes so easy if you've read it before.
Yeah. Really? You just get to jump around? It is that thing where I'm like, you know what would improve this game?
Less combat?
No combat. It doesn't add anything in my opinion, but you know. I'll just play Chase Me for the next half an hour.
They're moving. That's cool. I didn't realise they gibbled. Oh, I should look this up.
Oh, I'm happy to examine them.
Yes, I mean, just in case you get stuck. What would you call this? Emma puzzle?
Yeah. Because it's going to be like one of these ones, I feel.
Silent Hill.
With the necks. It's like... So I'm looking for one that has the neck cut off.
Not Silent Hull.
Silent Hull. Like there's a carriage one as well.
You know, it's probably that.
Better look for more.
So it was carriage, kettle, and...
Oh yes, we had the clue already, didn't we? I forgot about that.
So that's just this entire section.
Yeah, each section only has one. Sometimes you see this is actually the part of the why it's useful to look this stuff up as you're playing it, because then if you're sort of going, oh, why can't I do it? It's no. Each Emma section is one part of the solution in every difficulty. Kitty! Did you just pick that because that's got a dumb look on its face?
Well, because these are all greyed out now. Omamori cat greatly decreases the damage taken while dodging. You know, I'm going to attack.
Greatly.
Yeah, because we've solved this area, and I was like, well, why is that cat one still visible?
Did I miss that? Was that available the first time, do you think?
Maybe.
I would have noticed a dumb cat like that, surely.
Because I'm like, if I'm not going to fight too much, then I'm going to equip that.
I'll equip that. Picking up a bandage there as we avoid the horrible big thumpy monster. And it is a bit annoying that there's more monsters here. That I wasn't expecting from a second playthrough, I have to admit. Phew. I like the way she says phew.
Pick up that tea.
Yes, we'll get rid of some... Kudzu tea is actually quite handy to keep on you because that's a restorative. And these extra bits which aren't like specialised combs and stuff don't give you that many points. So
Fair enough.
if you want to keep maybe some of them back and only use enshrine a surplus of them might be an idea. Peter hint.
Yeah, I did notice this.
Can we open it from this side?
From this side, if it'll let me. Because I've done that area, but obviously having the shortcut to run through and I actually need to run through rather than, you know. Right, so we've got kettle and we've got umbrella we're looking for.
Nothing screamed kettle or umbrella.
That's the Mayumi who's missing at the beginning, right?
Yes, the problem is Mayumi is also the name of Ota's mother.
Oh, I guess.
It made me think of it every time, but I try not to cross-pollute the, well, we do reference the other things we're Let's Playing all the time, but let's pretend we don't, right? Nothing really strikes me as being kettly or umbrella-y.
Which is, this is all of them in this area, so it's got to be one of them.
It has to be one of them, yeah.
What else did it mention about them? So we've got the carriage, yokai their arms, kettle their legs.
So is there something that screams arms?
And only so many of them are yokai, to be fair.
Oh, yeah. What's a yokai?
A demon.
Okay.
That's not it.
Like a kappa is a yokai.
What about those flowers? Well, no, because does it also have to be unique?
I suppose the last one, it did look different to the ones we usually see of that type, yeah.
One left.
It was apparently him.
Right. Arms.
Right, are any of these left behind?
Good point. Whether you are being stalked.
As we discovered, he does get to jump like a frog.
Ribbit.
Really? That's cheating. Ooh, stuck on the edge of the plank. That was yeah, we read that one.
I think we've read all of these, to be honest. But then it does occasionally go, here's a tree with eyes, lol.
Right, here's the very first set. So we have... Is there like a quick journal button? Is it up? And we have the yokai of the umbrella. Oh, right, he's an umbrella.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, demon umbrella. I'm going to see that in my sleep tonight.
And so we're looking for the yokai of the kettle with their legs cut off.
So we're looking for a demonic kettle without legs. Cool. That should jump out like a... Well, like a demonic kettle with its legs cut off. You might have to take down this thing again, unfortunately. Well, I don't know, maybe it can't work out how to get up here.
Maybe.
No, those don't strike me as... anything.
But I'm thinking this is the only one that tends to have legs.
No, it shouldn't have legs.
That's what I mean, so I'm looking for one that doesn't have legs.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Or is it that?
That looks odd.
Alright, time to try that lock.
But it had, like...
Go into the journal, have a quick look.
It does just seem to be... It looks slightly different.
Oh, it hasn't come up?
I think I have to exit here. It's considered I got it, yeah.
I see what you mean. So let's see. Does that look like a kettle? Oh, yes, I see what it's getting at, yeah.
Okay.
It's got legs, though. Oh, right. It can have legs. Same as the other one had arms. Right, okay. Fair enough. There you go, you didn't have to fight it again. That was pleasant.
Just back over to that tree.
You can always have a look at your map.
Yeah, I do want to come back over here.
Is the eye tree on the map?
Yes!
Well, the bottom right there, yes.
Yeah. Creepy little thing.
I mean, if the additions keep being this comprehensive, then the game's even better than I thought it was after I finished it. Which is nice.
Yeah.
Because I have to admit, when I do I mean, if you think about it, right? So Konami last did the March Madness with Silent Hill thing back when Downpour came out. They did Downpour, which was Book of Memories, which I haven't played, but I've heard it's not very good, and the Silent Hill HD collection. None of those were very good. They were all a little bit disappointing. And then Konami, having learned literally nothing, did a March Madness Silent Hill thing many, many years later. This was announced and is great. Silent Hill 2 was announced, which was great. A short message was released, which, how to put this, wasn't. And also the mobile game, what was it called? Silent Hill something or other. But Ascension? Was it Ascension?
Yeah, where you could like pay for a premium pass and emote and...
Yeah, and it's like, so half of those were kind of disappointing, so, you know, I was setting myself up to not be impressed. And then Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill F have both been great.
They've both been... 2 was competent and good rather than great.
I would say it was very good, but I wouldn't say it was great, no.
Do you think we've had this before?
I'll read it quick anyway. Mom, Dad, I apologise from the bottom of my heart. I never made it up to you for being such a horrible daughter. I didn't deserve to have you as my parents. I guess I'm getting what I deserve. God, that's bleak. Scrap of paper found on a rock.
So I'm like, is this all sort of hinting that Mayumi went missing first and she was chased around here and tormented and didn't quite manage to solve the puzzle?
Maybe, yeah. But yes, to put it into perspective, the reason why I say that about the Silent Hill 2 remake is I still want to go and play the original, and if it was truly a replacement for the original, that would be different. But it ain't that game.
No, that's fair.
Even in terms of just being different enough that you'd want to experience them as separate things, I just don't think it's better overall. In fact, if anything, I kind of want to go back and play the original Silent Hill 2 again.
Okay, we should have everything we need for the journal.
Oh,
but
this is complicated. Look at that.
Figure some things out. So it's yokai of the carriage with their head removed. Heads. So is that things with 2 eyes? Or heads? So it's the last 2 characters?
Oh, I think it's... Which ones look like their heads? The first 3.
Yeah, so it's the S with the T.
Yeah.
So we can fill that in. Oh, it's that one.
There you go.
Oh,
Perfect.
I can just stay on here because you can.
Oh yeah, you can just look at your journal, of course.
Yokai of the umbrella, their arms removed.
Ooh, that one's a bit tougher. So the only one that looks like it doesn't have arms is the far right one again.
Well, I was thinking of the Y, but yeah, that works.
Well, if you think that one, then go for that one.
So it's either a downward Y or an upward Y. No, I suppose it's legs if it's the downward Y.
That's
so yeah,
what I was
that's
thinking,
correct.
yeah.
And then the last one, yokai of the kettle with no legs.
I'm not... The triangle?
Yeah, I was thinking the triangle or the snake, I guess.
That one I'm a bit less keen on. Oh, I should load the solution just in case. We've got the thinking completely wrong.
That wasn't right.
That wasn't right. So I'll try that one. Something must be off.
Right, the additional clue you need is in your journal and the pictures of each yokai that Hanako has drawn there.
Yeah. So carriage.
So you are counting the heads, arms and legs on the pictures, which is not what I would have gotten.
Okay. So the carriage is that bottom right one?
Yes. So there's 2 heads on it. Yeah?
Okay. So what is that? Which one does that mean I pick?
The second one.
Oh, right. So you get your first answer.
So
you don't keep
what I
going
was
down
doing
the
is I was
list.
looking at the actual symbols and going, well, that kind of looks more like a head than something else.
Yeah.
It's not that. You're looking at the pictures you've drawn.
So the yokai of the umbrella, their arms, they have 4 arms?
Yes.
So does that mean you...
It's the 4th symbol.
The 4th symbol, okay.
It's that symbol, yeah. I don't think that's something we could have just intuited.
And the yokai of the kettle, their legs. Is that 3 or 4 legs?
It actually says it looks at first like 2 legs and a tail, but that's a 3rd leg.
Yeah. So it's the last one.
The 3rd one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
3 legs.
That's what I don't understand, where it's like, so you take away the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd character?
Okay. How many heads do you see?
2.
2nd character.
Oh,
How many arms do you
right.
see? 4. 4th character.
So it's like you're not taking them away and equal to the...
No.
What a strange way of doing it.
It's like more complicated than we were thinking in one sense, but much simpler in another.
That's not it.
Apparently that's not it.
Go back to the journal.
That kettle one that's the 3rd one.
So it should be 2nd, 4th, 3rd character, yeah?
Oh, right.
Yeah. There we go.
A strange puzzle.
I didn't see the point in banging our head against that one because I would have never gotten the...
Yeah.
It's the number of limbs on the flipping pictures.
Where'd he go?
This is more to just get to see and experience all the new puzzles. We don't promise to be good at them.
Whereas the Silent Hill 4 ones, they just got more and more ambiguous.
I fashioned this key from Mystic Jade.
Mystic Jade.
Especially for you.
Especially for me?
Once you insert that key into the Inari statue...
Once I insert it, what? Oh, we know, believe me.
No,
What?
other way. Back, yeah.
I didn't expect it to be broken, admittedly.
Oh, you've run out of stamina. Oh, you've got stamina, run.
We're fine. Everything's fine. Say there was nothing there. Oh. I think I did that run quite well, actually, for going the wrong way.
Welcoming visitors.
You did, it gave me the screaming willies.
However, this door denies all but the select few who may tread sacred ground.
Am I allowed inside?
No.
Why, of course. Today
Sorry.
you're most welcome.
Thanks.
We must continue on ahead.
I don't remember any of these conversations.
I'm okay. I think.
Tell me if you need a break. Now then, onward.
The thing about him is that he seems lovely, and I'm like, is it just that he keeps on wanting you to change yourself?
Yes, he's asking more and more and more, and you can't really say no. So there's obviously, to a certain extent, yes, he's the nice, sweet, pretty fox leading you in to sacrifice you. You don't do it meanly.
Did that doll knock you out?
I don't know what it's getting at, because it was the like crinkling of chains.
Hinako. Are you okay? Talk to me!
I'm literally unconscious, dude.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, you never have been one to go down without a fight.
You're alive.
So, where's Sakuko? What is happening? Not a soul left in town. Some kind of terrible dream?
Monsters around every corner. It's one nightmare after another.
Still though, I got lucky. Even if no one else is left in this world, it's good to know you're still around.
Wait, what about Rinko?
She just said she needed to talk to me about something.
Rinko was supposed to be with you. How do we know if she's all right?
Oh. Sorry. I guess I was confused. We all got split up and ran off. I haven't seen Rinko since.
But where would she even go at a time like this?
Maybe she went home. Let's go find her, partner. What's wrong? Keep up, or I'll leave you behind.
I'll leave you behind. A pipe magically becomes a kitchen knife.
As he Murios away.
I need to focus. I need to find Rinko.
I really like the kitchen knife, actually, so...
Well, you get to keep using it because you've got that ridiculous ability. Can you have a look in the shop?
I can do, of course.
Because you were sort of complaining that you couldn't see her.
I'm sorry. And I need to get...
Later, I mean. When it's more overgrown.
Yes, yeah. There was that chocolate bar that was there, isn't here, so it's definitely repops things in for you.
Hmm.
It's eerie not seeing anyone around.
It is.
We came from around this corner. I don't think I've gotten any more items to get rid of immediately. I think we're all right for now. My health is full health, which is nice. Not sure how much to assume I should ever backtrack either. Right, this should all be new and unseen. Keep my eyes peeled for an open doorway, or... Because I don't want to, like, know exhaustively what actually is the full mechanic of getting any other ending, but I also don't want to miss anything. It is the catch-22.
I suspect some of what you've done already isn't necessary.
Oh, possibly not.
I think it's just extra. But it's quite nice that... Because I don't like it when they don't really make any...
real effort to
any
make
real change.
Yeah. And it is just, no, you're just playing it again and then picking a different button at the end.
For example, one of our complaints, spoilers for Silent Hill 2 while I do talk about this, the endings. In the original, there were specific things that you had to do to get the endings. In Silent Hill 2, the remake, it's mostly playing the next ending that you haven't got. You can finish the game, and then you can immediately refinish the game from the last save, and then do it a third time. You will get a different ending each time, with very little effort. And actually restarting a game and playing all the way through and playing it differently, you can steer it towards particular endings, but it will just play the next one you haven't done otherwise.
Yes, yeah.
And it's quite frustrating for us, because we didn't record it happening. So then we had to redo all of the endings because we hadn't captured them. And it was way harder than just refinishing the game.
Yes, yeah.
Please tell me that monster's not around.
Come to think of it, those weren't really spoilers for Silent Hill 2, but...
No, it's sort of more talking about the mechanic of it will just give you one ending after the other after the other. And it's like, that's not even necessarily the worst thing ever, because then you get to see all the endings, but that's not how it used to work. And obviously, if you
and there's no
expect
real
that-
indication that it's going to work that way either.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Toolkit. So you've repaired your knife once. Is it back up to full strength? The token really helped, I take it.
Amamori. Omamori? Amamori? Yes, this is me revisiting where we had to run away from.
But don't do that yet. You want to look around the corner. You didn't go to the left. That's all. You didn't go to the end.
Okay.
There might have been items. There is an item. In fact, it's a dried carcass.
It's here.
Word.
You just didn't... that's all.
No,
It looks like you can't go that way anyway.
no, that's sort of doing the point of no return nonsense. Oh, that was the wrong direction, actually. Excuse me.
It looks like they like chocolate, but they like you more.
Apparently. I think I did lose them, though.
Yes. Let's enshrine a dried carcass at the very least.
Yes,
if
I'm
not
hoping
more.
to maximize it out, because if we can get this up, because I don't know whether to expect that it gives you like one extra one for each playthrough.
The picture
is like 5. of
So
them,
you should be able to do 5. That's what I think. But yes, you're right, it might add one every playthrough, which would kinda suck.
a little, yeah.
Another dead end.
Oh. Excuse me.
Square.
We will not be sullying ourselves with our friend's well-intended herbal medicine this run through. It's not a note. There's still like sometimes something just looks like a note.
Yes. Including, frustratingly, notes.
So that's where the light is, I guess.
Scarecrow-chan. This one has great hair. Yeah, that knife is brutal. I wish I could kill enemies this easily.
Yes, it does feel a bit like you get it easier the second time through. I suppose maybe if you did immediately pick the harder difficulty, it wouldn't be.
Hmm.
But you don't have to pick the harder difficulty, so...
Oh, here. This was when I was still just running, because you can probably just kill the enemies.
Yes,
because I was running around like a fox with my tail cut off.
Yes, it lets you actually explore. Oh, already?
I mean, you can pick up a steel blade, but quite frankly, when all of those mannequins were doing their makeup, you were learning the blade.
Yes, very good. And yes, those bits of wood fell down, because I don't think we actually saw it happen the first time.
No, we didn't know. We were looking away.
Get back here. 1, 2, 3.
Everybody say whale. Divine water. There's a note here. Have we read it or do we not know?
I think this is new. Local doctors note traditionally the residents of this town have long relied on folk medicine for medical care. Even to this day, a number of the more elderly members of the community still turn to herbal remedies over modern medicine. Too many times do I get these older patients come to me only after exhausting the usefulness of their traditional remedies. I just wish they would come to me sooner, before it is too late for them. I was given the chance to discuss my concerns with one of the Iwais, a family who have stood as the town's physicians for generations.
Shoes family.
Yeah, because it makes the note in the journal that a doctor has come to town and it's a new doctor. And the Shoes family do all the herbal medicine, yeah. And to my pleasant surprise, they ask if I would give some talks to educate the elderly on modern medicine. I want to respect local traditions as best as I can, though. After all, folk medicine and modern medicine are just two sides of the same coin. I believe they can and should coexist with each other.
Agura no Hote Sama? Hote Sama. A clear medicinal infusion with a deep red colour. This natural remedy is a traditional folk medicine used to alleviate and offer pain relief, and can either be ingested or applied to the affected area. It is known in Ebisuoka as Agura no Hote Sama, or Hote Sama's cure, and it is still favoured by a small minority of the town's elderly population who have a distaste for modern medicine. Gyoka. I'm never going to say that right consistently.
It's, yeah. Okay. We got the thing. Because I'm like, who knows if that was just you didn't pick it up the first time because you were running away from all the enemies.
I was quite a lot at this stage in the game because I felt like the weapons were breaking too quick for me to kill everything.
Yeah. First aid kit.
Who's that?
Real men drink Ohitori beer.
That's just completely out of place, right?
A little, yeah.
Oh, this weird bit. Now the thing is, I made a point. Just 2 for that one.
Yeah, she was already damaged. You made a point, though.
Here, of exploring everywhere and taking out all those enemies, so that poster was not there.
So I know what this is, and you can probably tell by looking at it.
UFO ending related?
Yes, which I'm not really going to do. You could have a look at the UFO ending guide
usually,
if you wish, but yeah.
You can activate the UFO ending as part of another playthrough, but whether or not we're going to do that for the channel is a different matter.
Because yes, it's to do with posters and hitting them in a certain order, if I remember from what I've read at a glance.
Well, yeah, it just links to an article.
I can have a look at it. It's the UFO ending is more complicated.
Right. Oh, I see what you mean. So you're going to have to do these in the right order.
Yeah.
So this is the Great Space Invasion 3. The mothership has dispatched countless miniature UFOs. These tiny round discs attach themselves to innocent folks' heads and brainwash them to take over their body. Have you noticed any strange objects on the back of your loved ones' heads?
Journal updated. Space Wars.
Right.
The Great Space Invasion. She watched this movie when he was young and came up with the Space Wars game we used to play. I watched it back then too because my dad dragged me to see it. I don't have any memories of that time, but according to my dad, it scared me so much I couldn't stop crying for days. Jesus. Oh, we're missing a regular page there.
Well, it's probably one of the earliest
I guess.
posters, I imagine.
But yes, I think you look out for posters that have
So we've already missed 2.
UFOs on them. Possibly.
If we have to do them in order, certainly. Beer?
I thought this was the way to go, but now I'm not so sure.
I was going to say, you can always check your map. One of those crosses just disappeared. The one forward and to the right.
Okay. Right.
Or you could continue exploring. You could go down that road to your north. Because I don't think you have yet. And I think you can go a little bit down there.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I just took the left here chasing
Because there was a monster, yeah.
Monster. Right, this will be the way forward then, yeah.
It might be. I'm not sure. Oh, wow.
I'm not sure I noticed that before.
I certainly didn't either.
Right, sorry, what were you going to say? Do you want me to go somewhere in particular?
No, I was just going to say I'm not sure that is the way forward. If you look at your map, I thought it was the red area. Or have you...
That
No,
was
it's not the red
where
area.
we did
Yeah,
the
you've
chase sequence and
yeah.
I re-explored there already.
In which case, yes, where you're looking is the way forward.
Okie dokie.
I just wasn't quite sure. Oh, maybe this is a new thing.
What happened here?
Or I was running at the time.
Yeah, you can't always notice everything.
It's a possibility.
Higashi. Oh. Research journal photo number 2. A photo attached to a research journal. It appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Ebi Sugaoka.
Regarding the legend of the sacred sword. In the Muromachi period, the Great Famine of Oi had young individuals desperate for quick money, and so they searched for the legendary sword. One story even claims that the sword was discovered. However, the youth who found it became consumed by the Tyrus clan's resentment and massacred the others one after another. After that, the sword became known as the Sacred Sword, and is thought to contain the lingering animosity of the defeated Tyrus soldiers. Was the sword hidden after that? There is not enough information. I must search for the Jizo, or is it Jitsu?
I'm not actually sure.
Jizo statues myself. I was able to get in contact with a resident who knows the location of an old zero statue. This may be my first clue that will lead me to the sword. There's a picture here of Ojizo-san, ma?
This is continuing the Sacred Sword puzzle.
And that's the new bit.
Yeah. So is this... I don't know if this is where the first
another look at
photo
the picture?
led to. Yeah. Well, because there's the... Sorry, I'm going to turn the page. There's the first photo.
So there should be a post box near it.
And the second photo.
3 flour bags, a roof with a sort of extended bit coming down, and sort of a freestanding, sort of almost gazebo looking thing.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, you can always look up a guide to the sword puzzle, but I wonder if it's just as long as you're finding the notes, it's fine.
Oh, yeah, so is there a post box nearby? Just to make sure that that's how it works, that one photo leads to another.